Alright. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Holy Pablo Plays Okami. We've made it onto the Ark. Somehow. I don't know how we did it. It's like there was a path of rainbows that we could walk on, and it took us up here. But, with all that said and done, a lot of talking, it's now time to go defeat the five bosses that we laid the smackdown to earlier. Along with that, we're going to get a lot of story to work with. Goodness, if I'm not mistaken, you're from our home, the Celestial Plane. It's you, Okami Amaterasu. Who would have thought we would meet again after all this time? All my waiting under dark, cold ice path has paid off. We Celestials may have lost our physical form, but our spirit live on and are with you for all eternity. Celestial being Hakuba. We were heartbroken after the battle on the Celestial Plane when you fell to this world with that monster. We managed to escape before it happened, but little did we know the tragedy that was about to befall us. After we ran away from the battle, we boarded the Ark of Yamato, hoping to get away. But not long after we set sail, countless monsters appeared from the depths of the Ark. Having nowhere to run, all of us were devoured by the monsters. The Ark, which was built on the lunar civilization, turned out to be a cargo ship designed to transport thousands of monsters. Not long after setting sail, the Ark lost its rudder and plummeted down to this world. The Celestials on board, each and every one of us, were slain. I don't know why the Moon Tribe built such a thing, but when the Ark fell to this world and brought such tragedy, well, it was nothing short of a disaster. Okami Amaterasu. It seems the Ark has begun to move again after all this time. But this place is like a nest of dark beings. Please take care not to be sucked into the darkness. We'll do that. Anyway, since this is a boss rush, thank the Lord we don't have to actually go through their domains. The Suta Ruins, the Gale Shrine, all that goodness. A couple other things to note about all the fights. The bosses have gotten stronger. Not by a substantial amount to the point where you can't beat them. They're just... well, they're much more annoying than they were before. Oh, hey. Look at that. The only one that's not worth worrying about is the Spider Queen, I find. Yay, we did it. And look at that. We got all the money we need to go buy the last 2 gold dust. Excuse me. As I have hiccups. Okami Amaterasu. It seems one of the dark beings has disappeared. If all the evil power would leave our midst, then I'm sure the Ark would return to the celestial plane. Ah, I was ready for immortality. But now it seems the time has come for my spirit to take leave. It's brought joy to my heart to have met you before I departed. I hope that you will return to the celestial plane, Amaterasu, and that you will bring light to the world once more. We'll do it for you, Hakuba. Now, before I do anything else, I do want to go grab the gold dust just to finish off the weapons. Make sure you turn in those wanted lists, because that's why I was going to be missing gold dust. And that actually did upset me, because I thought that I was going to not have it all. I'm going to grab one more of these just to pop right now. And now everything has been maxed out. Whoa. If you do start a new game, I think you only need to pick up 3 gold dust. Everything else you can sell. Because whatever you gold dusted will still be gold dusted when you start the next file. Ooh. Yeah, it does. It turns over gold dusted. Get back here. This is why I recommend beads for this fight. I mean, not necessarily for this part, but for this fight. Hey, we did it. The end really doesn't matter to me. Like, the only thing I'm gonna pick up is like maybe a few healing items. That's it. But for the most part, I ain't gonna use them. So, 2 baddies down. Time to go fight the serpent himself. Orochi. Ah. It's you, Okami Amaterasu. I did wonder when the Ark began to move. Lo and behold, it's the guardian of our home, the celestial plane. Celestial being, Sado. Why did such tragedy befall us? This Ark was built by the lunar civilization as a rescue boat. It had been enshrined in the celestial plane for many years. We believed it would be safe. In order to ensure our future existence, we fled to the Ark when the monsters attacked us. How could we have known this Ark would become our coffin? I don't know. Maybe it was our destiny. Perhaps it was all designed from the start. That monster, Orochi, who attacked the celestial plane, had suddenly come flying across the sea of stars. After destroying our people and our homeland, it went on to cause pain and suffering in this world. Perhaps it was all preordained by the Moon Tribe. Alright, sorry about that. I had a little something to do. Anyway, let's go fight Orochi. Same wonderful fight that we all know and love. Go on, bring the flames. Yell at me. Yeah. So just get 3 of the heads drunk. And then we good. Ow. That was poorly done. Don't explode. Don't explode. Get drunk. Remember, kids, alcohol is bad for you. Unless you're an evil demon. In which case, it's good for you. And just be sure to befriend the gods, so they can take good care of you. Stop it, wind. Apparently I have to dispel the wind twice, and that's annoying. That's a lot of a lot of ink that I'm using. Can I get out from under there? That was nothing short of humorous. Alright, bring it on, Orochi. I also figured out why it is that he wasn't yelling at me in the last fight. I was too far away for him. But we can cut his heads. That's all that... Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not want to become... I don't want to become a hot dog. Come on, yeah, yell at me. I'm actually going to equip my glaive for this. Come on, yell at me. Yeah. What? You can set his head's on fire? I did not know that. Ooh, don't get hit on fire. Yell at me. Oh, I wanted water in you. Oh, let me... When I cast this spell... Well, this isn't a spell, but like when I do something, I expect it to happen. Thank you. Oh, are we almost done with this fight? I didn't even notice. water. The divine sake. Thank God we don't have to bring it along with us. Oh yeah, that's right, I got hit. That's why I got a reduction on my score. That makes me a little salty, but whatever. What can you do? Alright. 3 bad guys down. 2 to go. At least for right now. Oh hey, it's myself. Alright, let's head out of here. Okami Amaterasu. I sense the presence of someone else here on the Ark. Could it be that man from the Moon Tribe? I can feel his pain somewhere deep down inside this Ark. Amaterasu, you must save him without a moment's delay. You must stop the seeds of tragedy from being sown, in order for the evil in this world to be exorcised. The sun god, Amaterasu, must return to the celestial plane. I pray that you will watch over the world from the heavens, and that you will bestow peace upon us all. Farewell, Sato. And Hakuba, because I didn't say that when Hakuba perished. Another thing to note, I don't know this particularly, but the Celestials have all shown up right in front of the certain bosses, and I don't know if that's set or if you have to fight a number of bosses throughout the Arc of Yamato to get dialogue. So yeah, the usual with that information. Because I re-recorded 3 times, I'm not doing this again. What did you do? Oh, that's what you did. Easy money. I forgot how easy Blight was. Especially when you have a super legendary sword. Also, I learned something interesting the other day, and I'll explain it as we go. The lightning glaive, which allows you to use lightning, does not allow you to strike electricity at the Ninetales, and I was so confused by that. So we actually have to use the clouds. I'm still going to use the sword against them, but you know, it would have been cool if, like, when I lightning bolt the Ninetales, it gets zapped. I've been waiting for you, Okami Amaterasu. My fleeting spirit will disappear at any moment. I'm glad I was able to hold on long enough to meet with you. Celestial being, Azumi. Long, long ago, you and Orochi fell together to this world. Then you waited for the Chosen One to put an end to Orochi's life. You waited patiently for countless moons, until finally the Chosen One, Nagi, was born. Together, you sent the monster of the moon to its fate. You didn't realize it, but that was just one ripple in the wave of darkness. It's exactly 100 years since the legend of Nagi. The monster was quietly recovering its strength for all those years, until it used Nagi's descendant, Susanoo, to complete its revival. And once again, it tried to destroy this world. When you defeated it, the next stage of its plan began. It cursed the lands with its evil power. And the world was soon overrun with monsters from the Ark. Orochi's evil essence was more than enough to power them all. The smoldering powers of darkness exploded through Nippon. The world was thrown into a storm of chaos never seen before. After that, well, you saw with your own eyes. The evil powers that left those monsters you defeated have all gathered here in the Ark of Yamato. Exorcism of the roots of evil is a daunting task. You must keep your eyes open for people who are on motorcycles. I need to figure out something to soundproof so that noise doesn't come in. You must keep your eyes open for what's in the center of it all. So, we gotta keep our eyes open for someone other than the big bad Orochi. I think that's the takeaway from this. I hope I read that right. But anyway, hello Ninetales. Whoa, hey. You don't get to do that, my friend. You know why? Because I can shock you. Oh, I just ran out of the thing. Good thing I have more of them. Bring it on, you oversized flea bell. Oh, hey, look at that. You are dead, all of yous. Ow! I should not have gotten hit by that. I thought I dodged in time. I did not dodge in time for that one, I know that. Just fall down already. And with that, we have defeated all 5 of the evil beings. If you have any last minute shopping to do, now is the time to do it. I do have a little bit of shopping that I want to do. Firstly, talk to us, Azumi. I know you got something to say. Okami Amaterasu, it has begun at long last. The waves of darkness have finally begun to roll. All this evil power, I cannot hold on much longer. Amaterasu, there is one final battle One final thing I must tell you. The man of the Moon Tribe with the golden hair. I want you to tell him something. The Celestials will never forget how he fought alongside you when Orochi attacked. We are forever grateful. So, a gold-haired man who's from the Moon Tribe, who's been here the whole time, which has been at least 100 years. More than that, actually. Yes, give me a few things. Firstly, with Demon Fangs, 3 of these, 1 of these, and then with money. I'm gonna grab this just to heal myself up real quick. And then we'll grab 20 of those. Anyway, the man's been here at least 200 years. Because Orochi has had 99 snacks. Failed on his last year, which makes it 100. And then rolled over another 100 years afterward, which is when we defeated him the first time. I did not pick up that it was Waka this whole time, like when I first played. But spoiler alert, it is Waka who we must save. With all that said and done, however, if you enjoyed this episode and you want to see us fight the last fight, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.